Good morning, dear students. So, as we have completed trigonometric ratio chapter in the previous video, today we are going to head to the next topic, that is trigonometric ratios of standard angles. But before that, some of you are facing problem on the question number 6 of first B exercise. So let me just quickly solve and explain you first. Okay, then we'll go to the next chapter. So, if A sin theta equal to 1 and B tan theta equal to 1, then find the relation between A and B. This was the question. We are given with A sin theta equal to 1. Take sin theta in the denominator. So, A will be 1 upon sin theta, that is cosec theta. B tan theta equal to 1, B equal to 1 upon tan theta, that is cot theta. As we have the relation 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So, 1 plus cot is what? B. So, B square equal to cosec square. Cosec is what? A square. Take B square that side. So, A square minus B square is equal to 1. That is how we will do. Okay. Okay. So, I'm starting with the introduction of this chapter in trigonometric ratios of some standard angles. So, you know what is trigonometric ratios, that is sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. The trigonometric functions, the trigonometric ratio, that is P upon H, B upon H and P upon B. Trigonometric ratios. Now, they are of some standard angles. So, let me just give you the hint that what all those standard angles we will be dealing in this chapter. So we will be dealing with 0 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, in between 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So we will be dealing with these 5 angles only, and we'll see that how the function works with this angle, with this angle. So I'm just trying to say that what will be sine 0 degree, what will be sine 30 degree, what will be sine 45 degree, sine 60 degree, sine 90 degree. Similarly, cos also with all these angles, tan also, cosec also, sec also, cot also. So we will be seeing the values, that what will be the value of sine 60 degree. It has some certain values. So we will be going to see that. Okay. Okay. So I'm directly coming to the main point which we have to emphasize. So I'm just giving you a very short trick, a very good trick to obtain the value chart or the chart or the ratio chart of this particular relations, particular trigonometric functions. So first of all, you need to write 0 degree, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Okay. Now write the counting from 0 to 4 in this. I mean 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now after writing this counting, you divide all these numbers by 4. Okay, wait. Let me just make it properly. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I said, just divide this by 4. So by 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. So what will be the answer of this? 0. What will be the answer of this? 1 by 4. This is 1 by 2, 3 by 4 and this answer will be 1. Now take the square root of this particular value. See, this is the criteria of remembering. Hana, I will tell you what will be the final values. First of all, you just listen. What we have done, 0 to 4 we have written, divided with the 0 and we have taken under root of it. 0 under root is what? 0. Under root of 1 will be 1 and under root of 4 is 2. This will be under root of 1 is 1 upon root 2. Root 3 upon 2. Root 4 is 2 and 1 root is 1. So this is only the value of sine. What do I mean with this? Sine 0 degree is 0. Sine 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Sine 45 degree is 1 upon under root 2. Sine 60 degree value is root 3 upon 2. And sine 90 degree value is 1. That is, sine 0 degree is equal to 0. Sine 30 degree is equal to, now in the previous chapter we used to write sine theta, where theta we were not knowing it. Now we are taking some standard angles and we are finding the values like this. Okay, you know, you can go up to 360 degree also, but in the 9th class and 10th class you will be only dealing with up to 90 degree. In the higher classes, that is 11th and 12th, you will deal with more angles. Even you will go up to 1000 angle, 1000 degree also. Okay, so if you are curious to know that how 1000 will work, then you need to take mathematics as your core subject. All right, no problem. So now take cos. You just remember that whatever sign, you write this sign value in the reverse order. That means 1 you write here, then comes root 3 upon 2 right here, then comes 1 upon under root 2, which will be copy pasted here. This will be 1 by 2 and this will be 0. So how you will remember the cos? Just reverse the values of the sign. You will get the cos. Now, how to find tan? What is tan theta actually? This is sin theta upon cos theta. So divide this value by this value. What is 0 upon 1? 0 only. So write 0 here. Okay, let me just divide here only. If I put one line here, so this 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. You are left with 1 upon under root 3. So 1 upon under root 3. Just divide. See, 1 upon under root 2, 1 upon under root 2. They both are same. Their whole can be cancelled. And we can write 1 will be the final answer of it. Divide this. This 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. Root 3 upon 1 is what? Root 3 only. Now I will ask you one question. What is 1 upon 0? Now if you are thinking that 1 upon 0 is 0, then you are wrong. 1 upon 0 is infinite. Now I will tell you that how 1 upon 0 is infinite. I have made one video on this particular case, that how 1 upon 0 comes infinite or undefined. This is called undefined also. Not defined or undefined. This is undefined value. Okay, so you can write here 1 upon 0 not defined. Now how it is not defined, you can go, I'll share the link with you. Alright. So this is sine, this is the calculation. You don't have to mention this calculation, directly you write this thing. Sine, cos will be the reverse of sine, tan is cosine upon cos. Now how can you find cosec? Just pause the video, try to think, and if you have thought, then you can continue with the video. Okay? Alright, so cosec, how can you find cosec? As the reciprocal of sine is cosec, so you reciprocal the values of sine. I mean to say, this is 0 upon 1, no? So if you reverse it, so it will be 1 upon 0. Again 1 upon 0 came. That means this is a not defined case. Okay, so you can write not defined. Reverse this. 1 upon 2 will be 2 upon 1, so 2. This will be root 2 upon 1, so root 2. This will be 2 upon root 3, and this will be 1 only, because 1 upon 1 is 1. Now here, for sec, you reciprocal cos, so it will be 1 upon 1, so 1. It will be 2 upon root 3. Or just understand one thing, as sine value you have written in the reverse order, so for cosec you write in the reverse. 1, then 2 root 3, 2 upon root 3, then root 2, 2 and nd. And you can verify also, just reciprocal it, you will get this only. Reciprocal of this is 2, reciprocal of this is under root 2. This is 2 and 0. 0 by 1 is again not defined. Now finally cot. Now you think for the cot, that how I can find the value of cot theta. This is your assignment, you can say, or just a challenge for I'm giving to you. So you have to make this chart in your fair copy properly. Okay, because this is very important chart. Okay, let's get started with the exercise now. The very first question, write the values of each of the following for theta equal to 30 degree. So very first question, cos 30 degree, put the value of theta here, that is 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2. Just see from the chart. Now you know you have to remember all the values. You can remember for sine cos 10 only, then all those 15 values, because it should be like that means instant answer from your side. You know, student find difficulty, they just go, they again and again make the chart, and from there they see the values. So it is better that you by heart all the values. That would be very good for you. And let me tell you, it's better that you do more and more question of this types, so that it would be by hearted. That means it would be by hearted to you. Whenever you just write or do the question, you need those values. So when you remember again and again, you can just remember it for a long time, instead sitting on a day and just by hearting or mugging up all the values. after like 1 or 2 weeks you'll forget all the values. So it is better that you do more and more question and use those values, write it again and again whenever you do the solution. Then you can remember it for the long time. Okay, let us come to the D1. This is sine 2 theta. So 2 theta, that means 2 into 30 degree. 2 into 30 degree is what? 60 degree. Sine 60 degree is root 3 upon 2. Similarly, cos 3 theta. 3 into 30 degree. 3 into 30 is 90 degree. Cos 90 is 0. So like that you have to do. Okay. If you see the question number 2, they're asking that, let me read the first question. Write the trigonometric ratios of angles from 0 to 90 degree which are equal to 1, which are equal to 0. So they're trying to ask that what all trigonometric ratios you have, you get 0 as an answer from 0 to 90 degree. So sine 0 degree is 0, cos 90 degree is 0, and tan 0 degree is 0. So sine 0, cos 90 and tan 0, they give 0 value. From 0 to 90 we are ranging it. Okay, like that you have to answer. So these are the oral questions, you can do it. I don't find any difficulty. Just keep in mind that chart, okay, or you just, for now, just keep that chart in front of you and try to just answer from that particular chart. Okay. Okay, so now comes the third question. In each of the following case, what is the angle theta? Your theta lies between 0 degree to 90 degree, for which the pair of trigonometric ratios are equal. Now you have to answer in this question, what you need to answer, that at which theta, at which angle your tan and cot, they both are same. They are giving you the same values. So if you take your chart in front of you and if you just compare the tan value and cot value, you will find that at theta equal to 45 degree, the both answers are same, because tan 45 degree is equal to 1 and cot theta is also, cot 45 degree is also equal to 1. So you just need to answer that only. Say for example, sine theta is equal to cosec theta. At what angle they in which they both are giving you the same answer. So you have to just take the chart in front of you and you have to answer accordingly. Okay, so let me tell you, sine 90 is what? 1, and cosec 90 is also equal to 1. So that particular theta is what? 90 degree. This only you have to answer it. Okay. Okay, now let us come to the fourth question. The B part I'm doing. Okay, if root 3 tan theta is equal to 1, then you need to find the value of theta, that what will be the theta. Keep theta here, take root 3 in the denominator, 1 upon under root 3. Now if you see the tan table, tan chart, so 1 upon root 3 is on the value of tan 30 degree, because tan 30 degree value is 1 upon under root 3. Now you have tan theta is equal to tan 30 degree. So what other do? They used to cancel this tan and they get theta equal to 30 degree. That is very, very wrong. You cannot cancel any function. This tan is a function, trigonometric function. You cannot cancel it. We compare. On comparing tan function, we are comparing the tan function. So what will be on comparing tan function? Your theta is equal to 30 degree. So theta is equal to 30 degree. So you have to do like this only in the fourth question. So try to do the fourth question. Okay. So that's it for today, my dear students. I hope you have understood the today's video. And first of all, you do one thing. You just make the basics. That is, when you start the chapter, whatever I've taught you in the basics part, you just write all those things. And try to do some examples of it, so that you will be handy with the exercise questions, the starting examples you do. Okay, and like you can do in the rough copy, fair copy, no problem. I only need you to just practice more and more, and then you start the exercise. That will be very fruitful for you. Okay, so that's it for today. Here we end. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.